So in this video I'm going to talk about some a revelation that God gave me about the New Jerusalem, the city which is comes down out of heaven from God. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, I believe this means that New Jerusalem represents the saints, the bride, okay, bride adorned for her husband, the husband being God, and so it's an holy city. So holy saints, the saints represent the buildings, represents the pillars, the gates, the streets, okay, and so even the walls and the floor, the golden floor, etc. Everything ties up with the Bible, what the Bible talks about the saints. The Bible says we are tried with fire as gold is tried with fire. So gold, the word gold is being used in the city. And so yes, we can read here in Revelation chapter 3 verse 12, it says, "Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out." Okay, no more out. "And I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God. And I will write upon him my new name." Okay, and then it says in Revelation 21 chapter 2, it says, "And I John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." Okay, so as you can see here, it's very clear that New Jerusalem is not a literal city in heaven, like in this heaven place which is visible. No, heaven is the mind of God. Heaven is the spiritual wisdom of God, and we are spirits in heaven. We are, I can be a flesh here in this world, but I can still be a spirit in heaven, because the heavenly places are not like worldly, earthly places, which many people think. But that's the literal carnal interpretation of the Bible. Okay, so God uses the earthly words to explain spiritual wisdom. That's basically it. Okay, and so I'm basically trying to show you with these videos that the Bible is being interpreted wrongly by every denomination, by every religion, even by atheists that think that they, because there's a lot of atheists that actually know the Bible is not ought to be interpreted literally, but when they read about Jesus, they think it's literal, and they like to check on contradictions about Jesus. But the thing is, the parable of Jesus is not contradictory if you know it is a parable, but you already know how atheists are. They just they can't they just can't see. So yeah, but the unfortunate thing is, like, even those who believe in God, they just can't see also. So everyone is asleep, everyone is dead spiritually, everyone is not really awakened to this reality. And I may be speaking in tongues because I'm speaking in a different tongue. I'm speaking mysteries, because even if you understand English and I'm speaking in English, is like, imagine, like, I will give you an example. I talk about soccer to a person that doesn't understand or doesn't really care about soccer. He doesn't know anything about soccer. We still speak the same language, but for him is as if I speak an unknown language. Okay, so that's what the Bible means when it says those who are born again will speak unknown tongues. And in Acts chapter 2, it says that some actually heard what they were saying, because that's also a parable, which means some people were actually awakened when the day of Pentecost happened. which is also a parable. It's not a real historical event. And so when the day of Pentecost happened, some people, which the ones who were awakened already, they heard the spiritual sayings of the people who are being awakened. Okay, so that's the meaning of that. But if you take the Bible literally, it makes no sense, because people think that speaking in tongues is just gibberish. And then why the Bible would say that some people were understanding as their own language, like their own literal language, so it makes no sense. And so to end this video, I just want to say that I'm going to make some videos on real life places, and just speak about God and just chill a bit, because I think these videos of just being in the Bible Gateway and just speaking words to you, I think they are not very stimulating. But I'm not here to to make everyone, every kind of people enjoy, because the truth is not very enjoyable at first. But yeah. So I talk to you later on other videos, and stay tuned.